Opening scene, footage of a Jaguar E-Type driving through scenic roads. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Auto Car Reviewer, where today we have something truly special. If you're a fan of classic cars, you've probably heard of the Jaguar E-Type. Known as one of the most iconic cars in automotive history, it still stands as a symbol of British engineering and design. But what if I told you this is a fresh take on a classic? That's right, the all-new Jaguar E-Type. It might look vintage, but it's got modern touches that make it truly unique. Let's dive in. Cut to the E-Type parked, focusing on the body lines of the car. Host: this isn't a restored or recreated version of the original E-Type, it's a new build, drawing inspiration from Jaguar's legendary past. They've taken the iconic design that made waves when it debuted in the 1960s and brought it into the 21st century with technology and performance upgrades, but without losing that timeless look. You can tell this is a car built for those who appreciate heritage and modernity in perfect harmony. Camera focuses on the front of the car as the host walks around it. Host: let's start with the design. The first thing you'll notice is the unmistakable front end. The sleek, long nose, those signature oval headlights, and that beautiful, almost perfect, curvaceous shape. Jaguar has carefully retained these features from the original E-Type. But upon closer inspection, you'll see some subtle changes, like the updated grille, which gives the car a more aggressive and contemporary edge, and the modern LED lighting that adds a touch of sophistication. Cut to the host opening the hood and showcasing the engine. Host: now, pop the hood, and here's where things get exciting. Underneath all that classic style is a modernized powertrain. The heart of this new E-Type is a 3.0-liter inline-six engine, a nod to the original, but Jaguar's engineers have modernized it for today's driving experience. This engine pushes out around 300 horsepower, which may sound modest by today's standards, but it's more than enough to give you that engaging, thrilling drive you expect from a car like this. And if you're wondering about the performance, it'll go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 6 seconds. Impressive for a car that's designed to look like it came from the past. Footage of the car accelerating on the road, engine sound clear. Host: this E-Type isn't just about power, it's also about handling. The suspension has been updated with modern technologies like an independent rear setup, giving the car a much smoother ride and sharper handling than the original. You're still getting that raw, connected feeling, but with a comfort level that's far beyond what the original E-Type could offer. Cut back to the host standing next to the car, now with a focus on the interior. Host: now let's step inside. And this is where the magic of the new meets old really comes to life. The interior of the E-Type has been fully updated, blending vintage appeal with modern luxury. You've got the classic wood-rimmed steering wheel, the chrome dashboard accents, and those iconic toggle switches, but then there's leather upholstery, upgraded tech, and climate control that makes it feel like you're in a much more modern luxury car. Camera shows close-up shots of the interior, with the host pointing to various features. Host: one of my favorite touches is the infotainment system, which is elegantly integrated into the dash, keeping that classic look but offering all the modern connectivity features you'd expect to things like Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a high-end sound system. And, of course, there's the digital gauge cluster that displays all the necessary information, but it does so in a way that feels in sync with the car's vintage vibe. Cut to the host walking around the car again, focusing on the rear end. Host: the rear of the car carries just as much charm. The tail lights are classic E-Type, but the new rear bumper is sleeker and more refined, and the exhaust system gives a deep, satisfying growl. It's subtle, but you can tell Jaguar has put attention into every little detail, even down to the badges. Scene changes to the car on a winding road, with the host driving. But let's talk about the driving experience. The thing about classic cars is, while they look great and can be fun to drive, they often lack the comfort and reliability we've come to expect from modern vehicles. But with this E-Type, Jaguar has found a way to keep that raw, authentic driving feel while making the car much more practical and enjoyable. The steering feels precise, and there's still that satisfying weight to the car. But with modern brakes and better suspension, it feels much more at home on today's roads. Cut to the car parked again, as the host finishes his thoughts. So, is the all-new Jaguar E-Type worth it? Well, if you're a fan of the original and want a car that maintains that classic appeal but can actually be driven on a daily basis, this is an absolute dream come true. You get the looks, the sounds, and the spirit of the original, but with modern performance, reliability, and tech. It's the best of both worlds. The closes the hood and walks away from the car. It's the perfect car for those who want to relive the glory days of the E-Type, but without the drawbacks of a 60-year-old car. If you've ever wanted to own a piece of automotive history but still enjoy all the benefits of modern engineering, this might just be the car you've been waiting for. That's it for today's review of the all-new Jaguar E-Type. If you loved this video, make sure to give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Let us know what you think about this blend of classic and modern in the comments below. And of course, stay tuned for more classic car content right here on the Auto Car Reviewer. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.